Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, April 2nd. You'll be interested to know. Today's Passover. Families gather to retell the Exodus story, sharing symbolic foods at a festive Seder table while expressing gratitude for freedom and family. Communities bless the first night with songs, prayers, and joyful fellowship, welcoming spring and honoring ancestral resilience with warmth, hope, and meaningful traditions. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 1 to 2 feet. Conditions will stay steady until around noon, when the height holds at 2 feet but shifts to fair. Winds will start onshore at 7 miles per hour by 1 p.m. and continue to increase throughout the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 2-foot incoming mid-tide, when the west-southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 6 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 4.5 feet at 10:15 a.m., followed by a half-foot low tide at 4. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with waves at 2 to 3 plus feet on Friday, but expect choppy conditions by the afternoon. Saturday sees a steady 2 to 3 plus feet with fair conditions, though inshore winds may create some chop later. Sunday builds to 3 plus feet with clean faces, making it the most favorable day to catch some waves. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 59 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:15, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:38. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news. In Altadena, families are facing an average of 5 months to secure building permits as they work to rebuild their homes. Since December, the median permit processing time has increased from 127 days to 155 days. The county's one-stop permit center offers essential coordination, but applicants often experience delays due to incomplete design plans and complicated information. So far, 33 homes have been completed, while over 1,000 are currently under construction. Beatrice Coca, a retired psychologist, recently learned that she needs to install a temporary power pole before continuing construction on her future basement. Now on to sports. Celtics and Knicks made history on Wednesday night. Boston set a new franchise record for first quarter scoring with 53 points in the first, during its matchup with the Miami Heat. Meanwhile, the Knicks tied a franchise record with 48 points in the first quarter against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Philadelphia 76ers finished with 153 points in a win over the Washington Wizards. Jaylen Brown recorded 20 points for Boston, while Sam Hauser scored 17 points, making all 5 of his 3-point attempts. New York's success was notable, considering star point guard Jalen Brunson missed the game due to ankle soreness. In local sports, the Dodgers took it on the chin yesterday, dropping their season opener as Yamamoto lasted 6 innings but couldn't find his rhythm, allowing 4 hits and a pair of runs. Andy Pages was the lone bright spot, going 3 for 3 at the plate, while Freddie Freeman went hitless but made an impact with his glove. It's early, but LA needs better execution if they're going to make a real run this season. Meanwhile, the Kings showed some grit in their last outing, with Forsberg turning in a stellar .958, save percentage to keep them competitive. That's the kind of death play they'll need as the playoff race tightens down the stretch. Tonight they host Nashville at Crypto.com Arena at 7:30, a critical wildcard matchup where every point matters. The Predators are practically on their heels, so LA can't afford to slip up at home. Over on the hardwood, the Lakers are gearing up to face the Thunder, and stopping Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves won't be easy. OKC will need their absolute best defensive effort to keep the Big Three in check. On the personnel front, the Rams continue their offseason push to stay in Super Bowl contention with another move this week. In top news, yesterday was an exciting milestone as NASA's Artemis 2 launched on the first crewed moon mission of the 21st century. This daring 10-day voyage will take 4 astronauts on a loop around the moon, setting the stage for future forays to the lunar surface. For the first time in nearly 54 years, humans are on their way to the moon. At 6:35 Eastern, NASA's Artemis 2 mission blasted off from Kennedy Space Center. The Space Launch System is a 322-foot-tall rocket that shook the Earth as it leaped from the pad. In business news, Elon Musk's SpaceX is one step closer to staging what could be the largest initial public offering of all time. The company has confidentially filed initial public offering paperwork with the Securities and Exchange Commission. SpaceX aims to raise between $40 billion and $80 billion in this offering. The filing positions the company to potentially list shares by July, which is Musk's stated goal. SpaceX would be the first of 3 mega initial public offerings expected in 2026. Artificial intelligence companies OpenAI and Anthropic are also preparing for potential offerings. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1.5% to just under $67,000. Ethereum is down 1% to $2,000. And XRP is down 1.5% to $1.32. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is racing to contain the fallout after accidentally exposing the underlying instructions it uses to direct Claude Code, the popular artificial intelligence agent app that has given the company an edge with developers and businesses. By Wednesday morning, Anthropic representatives had issued a copyright takedown request to remove more than 8,000 copies and adaptations of the raw Claude Code instructions shared on programming platform GitHub. The leak of some internal source code did not expose any customer information or data, a spokesman for Anthropic stated. The company confirmed that this was a release packaging issue caused by human error, not a security breach. And in entertainment news, the White Lotus season forecast has checked in, and they are bound for St. Tropez. Filming is well underway for this new season of Mike White's HBO hit, which focuses on wealthy vacationers and their debaucherous misadventures at the resort. This edition is jet-setting to the south of France, with production taking place at the Chateau de la Massardière, a luxurious hotel. Expect an exasperated manager, demanding guests, and at least one dead body to surface. Mike White stated Season 4 is a little bit about fame, highlighting the contrast between those satisfied with intimate love and those needing the love of strangers. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Dale Carnegie. And he said, "Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.